Hello everyone. The markets didn't didn't quite appreciate it. This move, let's say. Just 1 second. Just trying to figure out some things here. We see a lot of comments on his post. The news for today, for the rest of the day. No major news. They just reported the core durable goods orders for the month. Just a mild reaction at this point. This is the NASDAQ. I'll start with my top-down analysis. The price is trading below the previous day's high. This is the previous day's low. Yesterday the market was pushing to the upside, or it ended as a strong impulsive move. So pretty much the market validated this long lower weak candle. Now the price is literally sitting at an area of complete value because of these candlesticks here, this interaction. I'll make it very narrow because this is a daily candle. On the hourly, this is a strong area of demand, and that's why we have this rejection here now. Also, the price here stopped. That was the previous day's value area, so the market considered this as a place where price and value agrees. On the left I keep the 30-minute chart. On the right, that's the, let's go on the 5-minute. So the market opened there, went down, Asian sessions low, daily's high during London, and now is back in this value area. I want to add this on my chart. Must be here. If price hold and rotate above this value area, then the VWAP becomes a target, potential take profit area, and I believe the VWAP on the futures matches with this level up here, so it's pretty much a little bit above there, so somewhere here, this one. Majority of the volume, so the volume point of control is here, and that's the value area based on the volume profile. Today there are a couple of things I will be watching. If the price moves above the VWAP, that means we'll also move above the value area high on this volume profile, and that will make this a good opportunity to buy, targeting this high here. To me, this looks like the Wyckoff accumulation phase. We had this low, followed by the impulsive, secondary push, false breakout, followed by a lower low. Buyers are looking good. I will try to pick up on my platform a trade that looks like this. A 2-to-1 trade. The area is very good. The price also broke this last trend line. So it's the entry will be somewhere between 50 and 61.8% retracement of this Fibonacci, which essentially it's the half of the length of this bullish engulfing candle or bar. For me, this is a high probability and also high quality trade, and I will get my chance here. What news we're gonna have tomorrow? In New Zealand, they will vote for interest rates. The forecast shows 2.25%, same as previous. Okay. Wow, look at these guys. In New Zealand, they used to have interest rates back to 2007 at 8%, 8.24%, 8.15. Whoa, that was so good. Imagine you deposit money. Okay, this is the central bank, so central banks will lend money to the regular banks. So let's say 6% will have been the interest rate. But let's say to deposit a significant amount of money into a bank savings account and make 6% on return, it's pretty healthy and decent. Back in 2007, things they were slightly different, right? No cryptos, or at least nobody was trading and investing in cryptos. So mainly people used to deposit and have savings accounts in banks. Then 2008 crisis moved interest rates from 8% to 2.37%, and since 2009 in New Zealand the interest rates were keeping around that prices. Only 2023 to 2024 they went up to 5%, and now again backwards. Look at here how smoother was the interest rates fluctuation, and since 2008 immediate drop, then little bit stability, then another drop, and then a spike to the upside, then massive drop. It kind of shows that central banks are mainly reacting to events. After that, FOMC minutes in the US. That will also shake a little bit the water. I think I got filled in this order here. Let me check. Yep. I mean, now I'm in this trade. Let's see if buyers will step in. Thursday. On Thursday we will not have a live session because I will have a flight that time. But we're gonna have tomorrow. Trump, a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. We will find out tonight. It's amazing what's going on. Iran's Revolutionary Guard warns neighboring countries restraint is over. It will target US and partners' infrastructure. China adds to state gold reserves for 17 consecutive months. This came from X. China and March gold reserves 74.38 million. Troy ounces. 74 million ounces of gold. Guys, can you imagine? How does this even looks like? Senior Iranian source, Tehran has rejected any temporary ceasefire with the US. Everyone says whatever they want to believe here. President Trump says that he has deals and he's the hard person to negotiate, and Irans from their side say we don't and we never been asked. And it's like, who is lying to us and for how long this is going to be continued? Buyers are stepping in as far as I can see from this candlestick on the minute chart. This is how the price moves. This is one of the best conditions to trade when the market is testing the point of control of the volume profile. So why I consider this as a high quality trade, because the price is around the point of control, and I saw a bullish engulfing also within the value area, all this area here. Now what do I expect is a push to the upside, and if we break and hold above the VWAP and the value area high, we will definitely see a nice move to the upside. Still a long way until to go there. For now, for the time being, first obstacle is this high. I want to see clearance of that high. Okay, now we started with the inflation. Iran war impact will drive up headline inflation. Inflation this year should be around 2.75, and for those they don't know, 2.75 5 years ago was a high inflation. That's why the central banks were trying to keep the inflation at 2% and below. Tariffs are important to inflation issue. Yes, of course, we know that. Up. There we are breaking high, guys. I'll just increase a little bit. Take profit here. It was at 1.6. Okay, so now we are in a critical level, I can say. What I want to see is a hold above this VWAP. But what I will not allow to happen on this trade is to give it a lot of room to breathe. So now, as you see, I'm going to reduce my stop loss from 50 pips to just 10 pips. So I will lose a little bit if the price moves in the opposite direction. Why I'm doing that? Because after seeing this bullish engulfing candlestick, buyers took control. If right here sellers were able to push the price down, and if they will bring the price below this bullish engulfing low, it means that this price was just a failure and the market will not go higher. So either the price has to push to the upside before we take this bullish engulfing low, and that will be the only confirmation for a more bullish pressure here. If this setup fails, I don't want to be the market's liquidity. What for? Even if we take this bullish engulfing low, I'm gonna get out. I'm not gonna allow the market to mark with me here. If right here buyers fail to take control, it's likely we're gonna move downwards. I'm gonna move my stop loss at break even. So on my MetaTrader platform, I'm gonna move the stop loss at break even here. There is no chance to allow the market to take a single dollar from my trade now. Because of this. Bullish engulfing on the mini chart. I like this. See how the price returned to this area where buyers and sellers agreed that there was a value here. But also I want to grab your attention and see on this chart how this level $24,000, it's a round number, yeah. So I will stick with this trade, guys, and I hope for a nice move to the upside and really to reach this previous high here. Okay, guys, keep an eye on that one. I think I will wrap up for today. Have a nice afternoon, happy trading, and let's hope for a nice move to the upside. Take care.